Welcome everyone, Makozi Racing Internacional salutes you. This is the stream for round 2 of the Manufacturer Series in the exhibition season 2019-2020 season 3. It's going to be Group 3 at Dragon Trail Gardens Reverse, same combination that was featured in the World Final of the Manufacturer Series in Monaco last year. And the tyres that we're going to be using, medium hards, 13 lap race, kind of a sprint race almost. Very fast paced. A lot of things can happen in this one. A lot of different cars suited for this track, and for sure it's going to be a close one, considering the level of drivers we have here in Oceania. So we have hards and mediums, 3 fuel wear, 8 times tyre wear, like I said, 13 laps, and there is no tyre requirement, so you're free to use whatever tyre compound you wish. Slipstream is on real, refueling speed is on 7, shortcut penalty on weak. At Gardens, you want to look out for slipstream. That it does help with in Group 3 particularly. It is very strong, but you need to be aware that it's going to be highly detrimental in places like the last sector. You've got that very difficult chicane, difficult last corner as well. So if you're in the slipstream, you need to be careful, brake a little bit earlier, and just take your time through it all. Yeah, hi Fabro, Diego, and Salmon. Welcome guys to the stream. Just woke up asking myself why I'm up so early. Well, Fabro, you don't have to get up so early. These races, although they're streamed live, you can always have a look at them afterwards. Don't have to get up too early. Salmon, are you being affected by the bushfires, mate? No, I'm actually in Western Australia. When I live in Australia, I'm in Western Australia, so I'm not really close to the action that's happening over there in the eastern states, but still, my heart goes out to those that are affected. Like, it's a shame. I just hope everyone is okay over there, no one gets hurt. And it's a sad way to start off 2020 for those people living over there. But unfortunately, that's the force of nature. Temperatures, just Australian hot weather in a nutshell. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's happening. You just have to pray for the best. Likewise, Sam. Not being affected by it, but it still means something. Oh, word. Missed you. So yeah. For Gardens Reverse, the AMG is not one of the best cars, I have to admit. It struggles for 1 lap pace. So do a lot of the other FRs. But in terms of race pace, it's pretty decent. So if we can't quite nail it in qualifying, we'll definitely be able to do something in the race. Try and get our position back up. But yeah, in general, it's, I don't know, it's just missing that little bit of maneuverability that the MRs have. So you've got cars like Porsche, Lamborghini, Audi, those cars always do well on this track. You've got Ford as well, Renault. Those cars are very good contenders in this race. So we need to look out for those. Yeah, no problem, Fabro. Go to bed. It's no problem. I'll just have a nice rest. That's the important thing. Yeah, driving with the best, mate. Troy saying good day, Cody. I'm in South Australia, not quite in your league, but a few of my friends are, and your dad is a Nations of Manufacturers. Okay, yeah. I think I've seen you. I recognize what your PSN would be. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming along and contributing. Do you seem more comfortable in a race than qualifiers? Salmon, I would agree on that. I usually excel in a race when it comes down to making moves, to keeping up with someone and trying to make strategy work. I'm more about that. When it comes to a single lap, yeah, I can do it, but sometimes the pressure seems to get to me, and I don't always get the most that I would have liked out of a single lap. So that's something I'm trying to work on, being a bit more comfortable in qualifying. That's actually what the new qualifying format for the FIA is helping me with, because you have to get those laps out quickly. You can't build up your pace, and it's good. It's kind of teaching me how to approach qualifying better. Hey, Nike. Yeah, I recognize it, Troy. Like, the moment I saw Troy, that was your name, I immediately knew that there's a good chance that was your PSN. Yeah, you kind of second split, top split occasionally. Yeah, if you're racing today, have a good race. Get a good result. This isn't a bit of a lap. We're gonna go up for a second. Coley, let's see. Hi Bernal. Nice to see you again. I saw you were in the lobby earlier, like 20 minutes ago, and I was thinking about going, but it was full. Yeah, glad to see you here, mate.
How's your racing, mate?
How's your racing going? You did nations, right?
Not the real race.
Also real racing as well. Like, definitely involved with that too. Got something interesting going on at the moment. Yeah, hi little fella. Thank you. If you're driving today as well, good luck to yourself. So let's have a look at the top 10 leaderboard. Okay, MR cars, hello. Got Porsche. Porsche is it's very strong around here, and if you say that the Porsche isn't strong in Gardens, then something, you don't know what's strong and what's not in Group 3. Porsche's just so good at turning, maneuvering it. The MR, it's got Like Gardens has got Porsche written all over it. If you don't think that Porsche is good, then something isn't right.
Don't say that. You said it twice. You get offended.
Yeah. TRL hole also in the Ferrari. That's
really?
a.
Again.
Yeah, the Ferrari also being an MR car, very decent around here as well. Huracan, pretty good on single lap pace. So yeah, it's in the right hand, it's a weapon. People can get 29s with fuel wear and tire wear on with that car. So yeah, we're going to be struggling with some one lap pace, but hopefully that's going to come back to us in the race. We'll see how that goes. Nations was awesome, good fun last lap, but didn't go your way. Still enjoy. Yeah, that's the important thing. How about real racing though, Bernal? Got a touring car round maybe coming up soon? Yeah, thank you, Rob. Make my new FIA Ritual watch race versus inspiration, then I'll enter the following. Okay. Interesting proposal there, Rob. It's not a bad idea, but if you feel confident enough, you can always go into the first slot. There's always a good amount of points up for grabs. So, yeah, just go for it. Yeah, thanks, Deco Barrel. Good luck to yourself. No racing for me. Okay. That's a shame. You could pretty decent with the Citroen. Pretty handy, so you could have done well. But didn't miss 80s win this combo in one of the World Tours? Actually, no, little fella. We didn't win. This was the combination that we had for the World Final back in Monaco last year. We qualified second, about 2/10 off the Toyota team, and yeah, we couldn't make our strategy work quite so well because we got overtaken by Lexus while we were on mediums and they were on softs. So in the end, we came second by about 2 seconds. So not the greatest track for us. I have to be fair. Porsche didn't have any luck.
Storm did a great job.
They were held up during the race. But yeah, my teammates Veloce Storm and FT Ant, Anthony Felix, they were doing a really good job. Unfortunately, we just really couldn't bring everything together and set up for a pass on Toyota late in the race. But yeah, Zod did 29.8. Yeah, that's what I mean. He can do 29.8 on full fuel and tires, and it's just mental. Yeah, so 310 points. That's pretty decent. We'll see how we go. GTR is definitely going to be interesting on Red Books. So some drivers on GTR doing non-stop and doing the last laps. Well, no stop is definitely possible. But yeah, we'll see how it turns out. know what XLXY is going about, but okay. A GTR wouldn't be bad. If it was up to me, that wouldn't be too bad of a choice. Like, it's got so much acceleration in the first 5 gears that it's tough to beat coming out of a corner. If you line it up and you get out of the corner right, there's not much you can do about that. Yeah. We're in qualifying. I'm gonna try and have a bit of clean air. See how it goes. Yeah, thank you, Knight. Well, we'll try our best. Gonna be going for mid-30s. Can pull it off. Is that what he means? Perhaps that's what he meant, like the fuel. Can't really... No, I can't see it on his car, but it said high-tech fuels in the rear, that Hyundai, so maybe he meant that. Hi, Oscar. Yes, sir, I'm gonna focus now, guys. Try and get this lap done. Get some slipstream from pure axle. Good. Now that we've got the toe, we need to be careful in the chicane to get too ambitious. Went wide. Yeah, that's pretty much our lap level. And we had time for another one. We should have probably pulled off, but the tires wouldn't have been good at all. Oh well. It's okay. Yeah, exactly. Rob, if you attack the curbs and you approach it a specific way, you won't lose anything. The car will feel just fine. The problem is learning how to do that properly. I want to brake where the asphalt changes. You have your left side of the car just almost getting onto the curb. You can see that map there with the Porsche. Exactly what I was talking about. It's very, very strong here. Fortunately, if we didn't mess up the exit of that kind of double chicane, we could have maybe got improved out. But still, decent effort. We're starting second. I wasn't expecting to start on pole by any chance, by a long shot. So this is good. We only have to work and beat Matt in terms of race pace. Just practice, practice, practice. Exactly, Rob. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, 310. I'm gonna have to pull something special out of here because I'm thinking, yeah, we need to get the win.
Still gonna go for medium?
And yeah, we're gonna go on mediums. Well done, seconds. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. We'll see how the race goes. Salmon, you can always try a no stop if you're starting so far behind, but you have to brake early. You have to take off the brake, be a lot softer, accelerate more progressively too. But yeah, if you can do that, I think you should be able to make up some positions. It's unfortunate, but yeah, good luck with your race. I hope you can get some positions back. So the name of the game, we want to fuel burn. Make sure that the car is as wide as possible at the start of the race. Did a 59.6 during the Race of Nations. Yeah, that's the power of a weak slipstream. So good time. Like the fastest I've seen in race conditions is a 59.4, but that was with slipstream and pretty much a perfect lap. Yeah, no, well, he's starting in 10th, a little bit lower than usual, but maybe he can bounce back and climb climb up towards top 5. You never know, even a podium gets lucky. It's strange because I was expecting a lot of drivers to be able to get into 31s, considering that there are cars out there like the Porsche and I don't know, Mazda, Tenza, even the Huracan that can get 29s with the right drivers. Yeah, thank you, Mac. Got third with this truck. Yeah, I saw that Dodge. I saw that race. That was that was some surprise. I was like, where in the world did he get that from? I never expected to see the Stratos of all cars being able to do something. Make sure to beat Matt. Yeah, I'll try Lamb. I'll try my best. I do hope I can do it. We're gonna have the radar on. There's no need to change the brake balance. There's no need to conserve fuel. I'm gonna focus now, guys. Enjoy the race. That's pulling away the corners that really require a lot of rotation from the car. We can build that back in the straights. Thank you, Nitro. Andrew. At this point we're just going to follow Matt and see what strategy he does, because I don't want to be making up places that I don't want to at this point. he got that 340 from me, and that's it. Next 40s he's going to have to work for it. We're going to focus on saving tires. Braking a little bit late. We had to go take some evasive maneuvers and turn in early. It's all good. Matt is dropping off the pace. I think he's saving tires at this point. We'll see. Just taking it really cautious through here. didn't brake on time. You can see he goes wide. So they're pitting in. I'll cover that now on this lap. I have to push a bit more. One start. You don't know that. Obviously he isn't doing it now. So. No stop is possible, but a one stop is faster. I don't want to wait for Matt to be on the back of me, ready to pounce. Yeah, I think that's a good thought, but don't say like me. Be yourself. See that Matt has really made that outlap work for him. Got some work to do now. Try and get back past. We're going to have the same idea. We're going to be pushing towards the end. So maybe we'll get a move done. Really depends now. How much more of a tyre advantage we'll have over him. was, yeah, shouldn't have turned into that early. Oh, Matt's going in too hot. That was close. If he went a bit too more far, braked a bit too late, he would have sent me off onto the gravel. No, that car's just too good. Yeah. Should have put it on lap 6. I didn't know if he was going to go further or not. Ah well. Good racing by Matt. It's just really close at 1 or 2 points that could have ended really badly. Yeah, thanks guys. It was close. I have to say that. The problem was that I should have pitted on lap 6, so I don't know. The thing is that the Porsche was able to go is able to go all the way. So had I pitted in behind him and he went further, I don't think I could have caught him even with the new tires. Gonna have a look at the replay. Porsche really is very good at maneuvering. Really good. It's how do I say it? It's good at defending, it's good at cornering, it's great at braking. The only thing it suffers on occasionally is a little bit of acceleration and top end. But yeah, overall very decent car to drive. Very good all round. It's great in the rain too. Yukiko, is AMG nerfed? I feel that it is. I really do feel like it is. It is just, it's simply not as fast as it used to be in terms of some other cars. It's got a little aggressive between you guys. We didn't touch, as far as I remember. But yeah, what did I miss? Me thinking I actually may have just needed to stay behind him at the start of the race, and then like when he went into the pit, that's when I should have pit. Because I would have been right behind him at lap 6. I was already in front. But yeah, AMG never got enough. It's strange because they've got these new BOP kind of list out, but it's not official. Like you don't see the values have changed in game. So you never know. I think that some cars definitely got improved. The Mercedes doesn't feel like it used to. It understeers a bit more, if anything. Just a little bit, but you can notice it. Yeah, behind you too. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we'll have a look and see what happened. But yeah, would have really liked to win that one. Because, yeah. Ah, well. Could hopefully next time at a track that's got a bit more of a long straight. Yeah, exactly, Lam. It feels different than I know. Like, I haven't gotten rusty at driving, I can say that much, but I definitely feel like some cars are different. They're not like they used to be. See how this was a point race. But yeah, it was a great race towards the end of that one. After the second world tour, no, I wouldn't say that speed start. It was after the world final when they got that BOP list out with some different values, and the percentages for the Mercedes, they didn't change, but the car in turn felt kind of different. Still, that's not an excuse. Porsche is a great car around here. A lot of MR cars do well. Like we expected, we were driving very well in the race, but we suffered in qualifying and got by mint at the start. Fortunately, we didn't pit in lap 6. That's where we made our mistake. That's should have probably held behind Max at the start and shouldn't have gone for the move. Saving tyres, not pushing, seeing what he had to do. Gran feels more closely, yeah. Have the tyre grips changed? I don't think so. The mediums still characteristically understeer. Hards are oversteering and softs are very stable. It still feels the same in that regard, but I don't know, in terms of car performance, it feels different, just a little bit. Let's see how the race turned out now. A lot of different cars around here that could do well. I don't think the tyres have changed. I just think something, it's like the physics model, or it's very, very small tweak. So from the get-go, well, really fighting to make those positions up. The Range Rovers that got up to 5th, Lane dropped down to 7th, Side Organ 6th. Nismo there trying to jump up and make a few places. Yeah, no worries, Nacho, you have a good one. Yeah, Toyota was left untouched, exactly. I mean, to be fair, they got a 1% power nerf after Nürburgring. You can see that as we're going for the move. Also, Seidel getting into 5th. Axel, any opportunity to slip on the inside and rally, but the Supra did get nerfed in power after Nürburgring, but it got a weight buff, and that was kind of the surprise for me, because it was already very light. It's like, how much? It's a good 35 kilos lighter than the Mercedes. Oh, I think there's the Viper's head. Maybe he just hesitated a little bit. Oh, he clipped the curb wrong. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It happens a lot. Oh, and this is now fight positions. Yeah, it is kind of. I think they should have left the Aston as it was. Great in a straight line. Its tyre wear is what was holding it back, and it understeers a little bit. So the way it was doing fine with its current power. Hey Felipe, welcome. Just looking at the race replay, seeing what happened. But I don't, I wouldn't completely agree with that, Simon. It's just that if you if you put the tuning on, then some people will be exploiting the characteristics of the car even more. So MR cars are going to be able to turn even better. FI cars are going to have even greater stability coming out of the corners. It's not going to be more balanced. Axel there, he touches the grass on the outside left. He can't make it back in time. Yeah, he just hits the barrier on the left. That's unfortunate. Oof. O'Brien gets unfortunately hits. Yeah, look at that. Chirac was still ghosted. That's strange. It's unfortunate as well for Brian. I feel this would. Yeah. It was insane how in the final they overtake the AMG, which was on medium, while they were on hard and pulled away. Yeah, it was speed start. I was also saving fuel slightly, but yeah, to be fair, Toyota was also saving fuel a tiny bit. The straight line speed that they have and the grip levels that they have at that point is huge. Like they can, like this final corner of Gardens, they can corner pretty much like an MR car. And yeah, Mercedes can't do that. So they gain about a tenth all in all, because they can get that last corner better. It's great at tracks like Tokyo Expressway, which have long flowing corners that you can carry a lot of speed into. The only thing that holds it back is its front tire wear. But in the live events, especially in Monaco, the tire multiplier just simply wasn't high enough to have that manifested. So that one weakness that was for Toyota is kind of thrown away. Yeah, exactly, Dodgeland. That's what I mean. Every car is already strictly set. I mean, they all got pretty much the same setup, but they've already got that characteristic in them. And if people start throwing tunes around and trying to do different things, the differences in characteristics between cars is going to just rise. And no matter what you do, you can't get the BOP to be the same. Yeah, Claire didn't realize the tire wheel issue because I'm driving the Supra. And it's good, but not as good as I'd imagined. It's not amazing, I'd say, but you can feel when you get it right. It's clearly got like a tenth or 2/10 of a lap over some other brands. You can feel that. It's just got like a bit more user friendliness in corners. It's just kind of a better car to use, I'd say. Then again, it does suffer in some places, and it's got traction out of slow corners is its weakness. Doesn't do it well in the rain all the time, and yeah, front tire wear eventually. If you don't know how to save the tires, if you know how to save the tires, front tire wear will never be an issue. So you're going to take away its main weakness. Yeah, exactly, Lamb. Yeah, it's surprising. Like it's kind of. I find it strange. It's not good on the online portion, but you take it to a live event, and the race, its race pace is great. But what do I know? I don't drive Toyota too often. Yeah. And you can see at this point, my tires are better. Like, let's just stop it there. See, my tires are better, like a whole slither on everything except the front right. So had I stayed out, I could have maybe made it work. But 8 seconds and 7 laps, maybe I could have held him off had I stayed out. Yeah. By the way, this was where did I go for the pass? Yeah. So this is the pass here. Yeah, quite obvious. It was done and dusted. Yeah, exactly, Dean. Go forward, and this is what I thought could save me. When Matt made that mistake, I knew I would have a small buffer, so I went to the right. I didn't know if he was going to go in, and my mistake now was not pushing hard enough. I just simply didn't get the time I should have. So when you come, let's just see this sector split here. Yeah, 9/10 off. Every other lap before that, I was like 6 or 7. So I didn't get the complex of corners in sector 2 right, and that's where I lost about 2 to 3 tenths. And also this chicane, I didn't go over the sausage curve. I was really being careful, just in case. And yeah, Matt was pushing. Although he had to serve a 6-second penalty. Wait, what did he get that for? Oh. That's unfortunate. Ismail was trying to let him by, and he didn't actually. Probably didn't recognize that. Went straight into the back of him. He has to serve it now. That's bad. Yeah, for the rest of the race we were... How do I say it? I was trying to catch up to Matt. I did make a mistake or two in under braking. Being conscious as well as of the tyre wear. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, that's the thing, Lam. I just want to say, during the live event, everyone they were lapping slower than they were at home. That's strange, because that means that there was either a different physics model at play, which is definitely a possibility, or or everyone was just simply not accustomed to the World Tour or the live event environment that they had in Monaco. So that's probably what contributed. Also, you never know. 3-5 exactly. Going again, Cody. We'll see, Range Rose. I'm still deciding, because last time out in Suzuka there were better points in the second one. My team drivers. I might. We'll see. I want to just see how this last few laps went. Yeah. Interesting. What gear did Matt use in this hairpin? because he was always gaining on me. Yeah, first gear. Yeah, the Porsche is great with its first gear, so yeah. This is later in the race. Okay, I'll have a look at that just to see what happens. Yeah, so again, there was just a little bit of contact, but like Suzuka, probably was just some lag. Like, you listen, there's a contact noise. Wait, put it the other way. Yeah, it was just a very small tap. Again, down to lag, it's fine. Try to get the cut back here, couldn't make it work. Definitely not his fault, yeah, I agree. Go on the right, try and make this work. Just give him a bit of space. Do anything about it. Yeah, held his ground nicely. Just see that. To be fair, he could have stuck a bit more to the inside, but what happened happened. Let's see what you guys are saying about something happened to him. Which lap was that? 10. Oh yeah, okay. So got a 2-second penalty somewhere. And it was all kicking off behind him. See from Range Rover's perspective. Gets a 2-second penalty for pulling up pole slightly. Don't know about that, but okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Get side over as well. Yeah, that's how the penalty system works sometimes, but yeah. That's right. I think think if we put more effort into it, we could go faster with the tires. Could be faster for sure. We'll just go in our own one. It's current viable group 4 car. Speedster, do you mean group 4 or group 3? Because group 3 is what we're actually driving here at the moment. Yeah, it's fine, Matt. No problem. You defended well in terms of strategy. I should have pitted in on lap 6, but I wasn't sure. I didn't know if your tires were good or not. And looking at the replay, your tires, they could have gone for another. Like, you could have gone all the way had you tried. So it's still good. I should have been a bit more patient and stayed behind, see what you did. Fortunately, there are times when it just doesn't go your way. You never know, maybe had I stayed out, I could have made it work. What we need to figure out is at 1 lap pace, man. You've got that Porsche dialed in, Matt. I've got to say, you know how to get around the track quickly. Like, even when I was practicing for the World Tour, I couldn't. Like, my lap times on mediums are pretty much how they are now. So I don't think. I think I haven't figured out this track quite yet. I'm missing something with this car. Need to shake the brake balance up a bit. Give that a try. Yeah, Christopher, it's 13 laps, the race. And you can use mediums and hards. The tire wear is on times 8, I believe, and fuel wear is on times 3. All in all, it's a fun race to do. There's many overtaking opportunities. Many places where you can defend as well, and even a bit of strategy can come into play if you do it right. Let's see how we go with -1. All the best, little fella. Thank you. Yeah, so it could definitely be quicker, of course. I was just wondering if I could hold you off. Had I no stopped. Yeah. Thank you. And yeah, see you next round. All the best, Matt. What is the next round? It's got to be like Group 4? Because we had two Group 3 rounds now in a row, so it must be something Group 4. You never know. Maybe they put another one. Tokyo Expressway Group 4. The one with the long straight? The east inner loop? East outer loop? Okay. So that's the first corner is the hairpin. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. It's actually been a while since we've gone on the east outer loop, I think. We've always been using the east inner one. Yeah, the last manufacturer race that we had that was in the rain with Group 3. So it's going to be a nice little change for sure. Yeah. How good was... yeah, let's not talk about it, Miko. It's because 6-second penalty for something like that just doesn't seem fair. And people can react differently to penalties. Let's try it on 0. He's using an A, of course. Maybe that always looks nice on a Ferrari. There he is. At least how, yeah. Wait, Lamb, what are you using? Oh, Supra. Well, of course you would like Group 3 there, yeah. My bad. Who wouldn't want to have the Supra at a track with a long straight? Yeah. By the way, were you able to choose the GT4 Supra for manufacturer series? Like instead of the 86 Group 4, were you able to actually pick the Supra instead? Like, is it a choice? Because you never know, the recent buff it got could actually be faster some races. Shouldn't have gone in first there. I see, okay. Would have been interesting if they allowed it. Nice to see the new car getting used a bit more often at the FIAs. Suffered a lot in sector 3. everywhere. Maybe, well, I agree on that bit in terms of cornering, fuel and tires. But top end is obviously a lot better than the 86. So if you were to take it to somewhere like Expressway, it would do better, for sure. I need to put a bit more acceleration there under braking to get the car turning a bit more. More top end, yeah, it could work. We're gonna try one last lap and then we'll go out and start matchmaking. Yeah, Range Rovers, if you're watching like a question that you asked me, if you're going again, how about yourself? Thinking about doing it? Because where did you finish? You finished like third? Isn't too bad. Especially for McLaren. Hi Doodle. It's been a while. Nice to see you here. And yeah, thank you. Oh. A little bit of lag. It's really been a long time since I've seen you here. Are you gonna do the FIAs again? Great to see you doing them once more. I'm still not accelerating enough. The braking. HP4, not too bad, not too great. Okay. Get on the apex, then I go in third, second. Take off a little bit here, give Sharpie some space, and I'll go for a lap. Not doing this, okay. That was close. A little wide. Yeah, missed out. Oh, and for the full... Okay. Well, interesting choice there, Doodle, I must say. That's surely is interesting choice. Let's just say good luck. Where is it? Yeah. So those guys will still have. Okay, so let me have a look at this chat. Yeah, I was surprised too, Lam, that it was actually very underwhelming at the start when it came out. And then they gave it a 1% buff. And it was okay. It wasn't really top tier, but it was decent. And now it's like I can't see it in actual FIA manufacturer race, so I wouldn't know if it's good or not if you put everyone together. But I'm assuming it's not the best for sure. It's just a road car slap with wing. Yeah, exactly, Speedster. Jordan of the Strasbourg. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bold move. Really bold move. I didn't see that car having potential at all, and you just brought it out from nowhere. And it's great to see Doodle follow your steps. Four drive. This first was pretty epic. As good as the Porsches. Yeah. Slow. Yeah, so the tire work kind of kills it. I see, so it probably is a bit tail happy, if I'm guessing right. Its rear end isn't particularly content or stable. Yeah, that's just a skill curve that you need to get used to. Low fuel and tire multipliers at Tokyo East out. Okay, Ranger. So your 650S should probably be very good there, considering you got that 7th gear that just pulls and pulls on the straight. It's the first person to be driving the TS030. What is that for? The Nations... Wait. Yeah, that's the Group 1 Toyota. That's the old one. Which, you mean the next Nations round? That you've, like, set a time trial lap on, or is that something else? A 2.0 flat with the Stratos, that's definitely good. If you're able to do that on the first lap. That was competitive. Could the Expo get to N200? No, it couldn't. If that got to N200, it would have been pretty good, I reckon. I see, Lamb. Never mind. That's like Ferrari Dino. Yeah, I was mentioning the NS6. The NS6 it's a missile in a straight line. In the toe, it can get like to 221 at Fuji. So it was definitely good on a straight line. It just understeered it really excessively in long winding corners. While back when... Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that lamb. That's definitely it. It's okay in the toe. Nowhere near as good as the Huracan, which just does not stop accelerating. Well, I would say that the only person you would have to worry about Ranger is who is it? It's Hueso. Yeah, Hueso. If he's the only guy you're gonna have to worry about because he's using the Huracan. But in terms of top speed, you've got the SLS, the Jaguar, the Lexus. There are some other cars up there that can definitely pull on the straight. So this is actually pretty strong lobby. This could be more. Yeah. Remember that race the damage setting was on? Oh. Were the tie barriers still back then? Did they still exist? Those things were very precarious if you're going side by side. And just one small nudge, and no one would ever know that you put them into that very, very concrete tire barrier. But yeah, FF cars might be competitive too. Yeah, definitely. I'd say it's got a good chance. FF cars usually excel in long flowing corners at high speed. So, run 87. Wow. Okay. But someone quit on us. Someone left. Who left? No one left? That's strange. So that one driver that left, I think if there was one, that's what our points down. Oh well. Exhibition season. Very good time for a lot of people here. Give this race a try, we'll see how they go. One thing I don't get sometimes is how when we get match made, how the top split doesn't have 20 drivers. That's the most surprising thing. Like, you expect everyone's trying their best to get into top split. Why? And if everyone's entering the race, why would you put only 19 drivers? You've got that one extra spot. But probably someone just didn't meet the criteria, I guess. Surely had to have been one extra guy they could have put in. Ah, wow. Yeah, that must have not been a race to remember, Speedster. Thank you, Felipe. Thank you for the support. It means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, but I checked the chat, Doodle, and like I actually scrolled back and it didn't show anyone, but you never know. It's like I don't know who actually DC'd though. I can if someone goes back through the stream, they could probably find it. It's just a shame because the points could have been definitely a lot higher if it wasn't for that one driver. Yeah, I remember there were 20 people. It's just I can't think who would have got disconnected. So don't know. Probably want to go in front of Rosmer at this point. Doesn't seem like he's going to be letting up anytime soon though. So we'll do this. Mako, okay. first round, the only thing preventing me improving the points, getting the 40, was that 20th guy that didn't match make. So it's kind of a low blow. You don't get to see that happen. Yeah, it did land, but the points they don't represent the strength of drivers that we had. Like, it was exactly the same as last one, just without range rods and mats. So it couldn't have been. Those 20 drivers, like, we even had a weaker grid at Suzuka for round 1 with 19 drivers only, and we got over 300. So you would think that with the 20th driver we would have gotten more. We're gonna have enough time for one more try. See what we can do on these used tires. Oh well. Hi Mikhail, welcome. Yeah, good luck with your races today. Mikhail, you've got a good car under you. With that one-stop strategy, you should be a good contender for Lamborghini. Definitely get a 40, if anything. It's based on, so not depending on 90 or less drives. Oh, maybe. Be nice if it was like that. Adam and Kinemos haven't turned up either. Yeah, they didn't turn up. Human Noble, Danos, M. Bradley and Lane. Those are the guys that aren't here either. Those two. Yeah, if those two were here, that would have risen up. Well, Nico, you just don't stream. That's it. I'd say that's the solution to it. If you don't stream, you'll be fine. Yeah, Corvette has been doing very well recently. Yeah, thank you, Felipe. Enjoy the race. Good luck, mate. Yep, thank you, Miko. Don't know. Say clear cache. Make sure that you don't have anything connected like to Wi-Fi or got something else stressing the internet connection so much, and you should be fine. Yeah, if it happens, it happens. +1. Big Mazda. I was actually half expecting Subaru. Could have picked that. Yeah. For sure, Felipe, I'm focusing on this one. See the two Ferraris at the back. Oh, actually not setting a time. That's bad. Yeah, we'll see what we can do this race, try and get the most out of the car and the tyres. Guys, my rig is made of wood, okay? So it's sturdy, but every now and then when you put it under stress it does make a noise or two. For anyone that was wondering what happened, my controller just fell down and pressed the acceleration. It pressed something, so the controls temporarily went to the controller and I couldn't steer. That's why I went off. I'll do the same. Range Rolls is just no DS4, no mic, no commentary. Got a party that's dangerous. So McEwen is probably trying the no stop. See how it works for him. Getting over on the straight. A bit too greedy of me. Trying to think I could overtake him now. Can't tell you, Jad. Not sponsored by a wool producer just yet. Ah, no, we're going there off a little bit wide. At this point, Don't want to make any more mistakes. That was a bad entry. See that Noble and Mickey on there fighting for second. Dana is just behind, fourth. And I'm not getting corners right here. He gets the move done. Where did he do that? He did it probably before the chicanes. Most likely. At this point, it's pretty equal between second, third, and fourth. If someone makes a mistake, they're probably gonna lose the place. We're safe here in first. We just need to not make any mistakes. Definitely don't want that happening after the controller took autopilot last time. See that Noble, he's fighting with Danos. Seems to be struggling a little bit with the tires. Danos gets the move done. Yeah, this is not a fast race at all, but the thing is if it wasn't for that controller falling down. Yeah, we came first, McEwen second, Danos third, Noble in fourth. I'm surprised. I thought Noble would be able to retaliate, maybe get back by in front of McEwen, because the slipstream is very valuable around here. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Danos, Noble, Red Mist in fifth, John Rostan sixth with the Beetle. Vipers at 7th in the NSX. But yeah. Dodge Lamp was more around 19. Yeah, I would say that for sure. I'm just looking at these laps, and if I did this in the previous slot, had I done the laps I was doing in the first stint, I would have actually come out in front of Matt. So I'm not. The total time in this race was very slow because I had that incident with the controller. But yeah, realistically, I can get a 19 minutes 54. Excuse me. Take was a bit rough. No, so there's a bit of overtaking going on behind during the race, that's for sure. Anthony, come on. God. Mercedes. I gotta say, like the 40 that you got at Suzuka, that means a lot. Like, good job with that. But you're gonna have your work cut out here at Gardens. If anything, you can do if you can get like a 30.5, 30.4 qualifying. That's good. It's very, very, very good. Solid lap. In terms of let me just ask you first in. My ES4 took over. I lost control.
Took over. Fell over.
Yeah, so yeah, Anthony, as a word of advice, I'd say be careful. And at the end of sector 2, you want to cut it over the sausage, but you want to make sure that your left tire isn't on it. Like, you want the left tire just to go on the outside of the sausage, and you'll be fine. That's the best way to do it. In terms of strategy, one stop. You can no stop it. We've got pretty good tire wear, but yeah, I don't know what to say. You just need to be careful. Yeah. Makozi Academic here. He's suggesting for you to go all the way on hards to give that a try. Now, I tried all the way on hards yesterday in the lobby, and that was not good at all. It's but yeah, hards is your cup of tea, Anthony. So you could probably do well with them.
Just don't push through the corners.
Just don't push through the corners. That's what he says. So yeah, Lamb, I did a 57. And I pitted a lap later than I should have, and my laps were terrible. So yeah, I could have definitely done 54. Alright, 45. Mikhail, come on. Hey, maybe you can use Ant's livery for tonight's race. He's got a pretty cool one. Hey, go and check out his gallery. He's done an IMSA replica for the 2020 Lamborghini, and I gotta say that the detail in that thing is amazing. You should go and use it. It's kind of like a comic book style. Very nice. When I asked him how long he spent on it, he spent over 3 days on it. Yeah, that's just mental. Come on. So, it would be nice if you could go ahead and try it. Mikolak's having his long lost love. One half of the car, obviously. Sure. Whatever's your cup of tea. Yeah, my word. So you're like 0.7, 0.6 lap faster than I would be. Every lap, basically. So even on your last lap of the stint, you're doing my qualifying pace. Technically. So yeah, well done. That Huracan is obviously very rapid. Yeah, and obviously very good driver, Mikhail. Can't deny that. Yeah, you're a champion for a reason. For Will. Hang on, isn't Will using Honda? Well, there's a fight here for 7th. Red Mist drops it on the inside. Just gets it done. Iron Mask can't do anything about it. He's held out to dry. This leaves the door open to DNA X to maybe get a move done. I can't quite do it just yet. Yeah, further up the field, John O'Stan, he managed to get up to 4th. And you can see Daniels, he's actually really struggling. Misses turn 1, John O'Stan goes on the inside. And he just carries a little bit too much speed in the Jaguar understeers. Viper's Head capitalizes on that, gets him to 5th. See Kisler, he's in the Alfa Romeo. Interesting choice. By this point, things have begun to settle down slightly. Let's see. Further down the field, you can see Pubs has actually dropped a bit. So has Rosmo. What happened was... Oh, yeah, and that's what happens when you get with your right tire on the sausage curb. Let's see what happened to Hollett. He did very well to make up a lot of positions at the start. Inside Godot gets Simonized. There may have been a little bit of contact, but it's fine. Goes on the inside of Rosmo. Rosmo understeers off into the grass. Kart going there wide. He's going to have dirty tyres for the next corner. Yeah, he goes on the grass once again. It's pretty messy at the rear end. And let's see what happened for me. What lap time did I do? Yes. 1 minute 35.0. So, well, I'm definitely on for 90 minutes and 54, 53 if I can get it right. And let's see what happened. So the moment I go over this curb, it's fine. I start braking and then I take off the brake. Like you see, the wheel just straightens up. Here in cockpit view, you'll see I'll be turning to the left and the wheel just goes straight for a split second. So that was the controller. I actually fell down to the ground. Took off any input. I think it. Yeah, I'm not sure what it did. Maybe it hit the analog stick and it recognized that there was a bit of turning. Anyhow, Errol was able to capitalize on that. He got into first. John O'Stan in third. Wait, what happened to McEwen? Must have an incident at the... Yeah, he must have had... Oh, okay, so I didn't notice that. He actually went off and lost control. Love that that little misfit exists. Wow. I mean, you see that thing against the GTR, and it looks out of the ordinary, to say the least. Right now I can't see anything next to it. Let's see. Like, look at that. Look at the Beetle. It's just like two different sizes of cars. And the Beetle is considered small, so if you were to put something against like I don't know, what would you put it up against? That you put up something like a Nissan, yeah, that would be huge. Yeah, I thought may have gone the inside. It went on the outside and I took off. I knew better than to try my luck. That corner. Went for the move. Nice and easy. The Lance just looks massive. I'm guessing you're talking about Group 4. I wouldn't say it's huge in Group 3. Yeah, at this point, I get past Noble. He's pretty much just keeping up. Goes a little bit wide. Ah, and he loses control. Saves it. But that just, yeah, it takes a lot of speed off of him. Oh, it's a group rear wing. Oh, maybe that's because how the camera's placed. Probably it's put really close to the car. Well, I don't know, it is just put in a way to show the rear wing is larger. Looks thicker than you. Typical lamb humor there. Good one. I actually haven't seen the Lancer in a while. I remember Nick used to be driving for it, Mitsubishi. No one drives for Subaru recently, so can't really tell. And we're going a little bit wide there. Managing to defend this position on the inside. You're going to have to try the around the outside, but backs off. Rimfire is driving for Mitsubishi. Okay. Oh well, yeah. Of course, he did what? He did Tsukuba. Wait, no. He did no. He was driving for Subaru back then. Getting my facts wrong. My bad. Driving for Subaru. Use Subaru, wish for more power when to switch to Mitsubishi. No, that's not what you do. If you wish for more power, you stay at Subaru. If you want more power, you go to something like Lexus or Mercedes. So, no, well, they're trying to get a move on the inside, but when you compare his and McEwen's tires, it's just the difference is too great at this point. Gets a good run. Noble goes defensive. It's just a little bit late. That lets Stainer slip it on the inside. Once again, he's able to defend because he has that inside line coming into the next corner. So he doesn't want to try for a move just yet. But coming down to the hairpin, he leaves it a bit open. Danos opens the door a bit more and sends it down the inside, nice and easy. Wait, he gets a 5.5 second penalty. For what? I think I know what it was. He carried a bit too much speed. Yeah, he goes a bit wide there. His tires aren't great. This is a nice little battle to see. YPZ versus Red Mist and Jonostan. Red Mist sends it back on the inside of YPZ. That's a very good cutback by him. Good job. Was maybe a little bit of contact, but that's fine. Oh, Vipers it breaks a little bit late, goes into the back of Red Mist, who in turn goes in the back of Jonostan. No one gets a penalty. For now, Red Mist is the big winner out of all of this. And yeah, Red Mist, he stays in front for the rest of the race. Mountain, unfortunately, he's dropped back a bit. He had a few dodgy laps. Yeah. So, the result for that race, first for me, McEwen second, and rounding out the podium, Danos. I'm surprised that the points weren't that good. I saw 20 drivers and they're all pretty decent, but yeah, the points that we got weren't too great, so I don't think that the third slot's going to be better at all. But yeah, we're going to try and do something next round. Next round is going to be, like Ranger says, East Outer Loop, Group 4. So that shouldn't be too bad for us. Can probably get something done there. We have Sanqua, Group 4, Blue Moon Base Speed. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Yep, so a lot of slipstream battles, a lot of fuel saving most likely. Looking forward to it. There's going to be plenty of SR downs if there's some bump drafting. Even Interlagos Group 4, Group 3, Catalunya, Group 4 Red Bull Ring, Mount Panorama Group 4, which shouldn't be bad for the SLS. And then Group 3 Laguna Seca, which is going to be the top 16 superstars. So not too many bad combinations for us. Would have preferred if like some were different, but it's fine. We can make it work. Yeah, Blue Moon Bay will definitely be a complete lottery, Ranger. I can agree with that. So yeah, this round of manufacturers didn't quite go as planned. Our race pace in the first one was just not there. We could have definitely stayed in front of Mint had we tried harder. Maybe if we went for an overtake, if we changed our strategy up a bit, it could have worked differently. But it is what it is. We did the second slot. We didn't get as many points as expected, but we still won. And the strategy, maybe a one stop, maybe a zero stop, mediums or hards. It depends on how confident you are with the car. And yeah, Cathedral slipstream. Yeah, exactly. Your race time was 8:01. Really, Rick? What car are you using? Is it the Supra? Because man, if you're doing 8:01, Mikael's doing 19:45. So you don't know how 2-1 on this world. Trust me, it's a different car at the World Tour. Like at the actual live event, it's a different sort of car. I had to go and it doesn't feel the same. Completely different vehicle. Yes, Supra. Nah. Well, I don't know. You got to change something in your driving, Rick. At least to Lexus. Well, have to figure it out, mate. And the Supra is good. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's gotten a bit of a hit with this current update, so to speak. But yeah. Anyhow, thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, these races didn't go quite as planned, but still, we'll most likely have a 36. And I'm happy with that. Thank you for the support. Amazing how we've been having over 40 viewers for most of the time. And the chat's been quite active. That's great to see. A lot of support, a lot of positivity in it. And I always admire that. But yeah, many interesting things to look forward to in the future. It feels like there is change in the air. This update has really thrown some cars around in terms of balance and speed in general. So for anyone that's trying to figure out what car to choose, really thoroughly go through it. But yeah, that's going to be all from me, guys. Good luck with your races tonight, if you're racing. If not, have a nice day, nice evening, or nice afternoon, wherever you may be. And till next time, driving with the best.